it's Doris. My hand cooks for you. I'm so glad you joined us all for the party. And today I am talking about favorite things. Some of my really big favorites, I love the food chopper. This thing has been around for over 25 years. I did the business 2 decades ago as a way to kind of find my identity after leaving the military and joining and being a stay-at-home mom. So I love the food chopper. This has been around forever. The price hasn't changed, which is shocking. This is wonderful because it just chops everything very quickly. I loved it when my kids were babies. For food and it's a great way to also take out your aggression. So I love this thing. If you break something, there's replacement parts, but this has an extended warranty too. Chops everything, onions, you can do it right in the cup. Or not if you don't want to, but it keeps the onions in there, or you chop around the plate. So I love this, and it was great when the photographer who's taking my video right now, my daughter Autumn, was little. I would chop up all the food for dinner at 10 when she was 10 months old with my chopper right on her plate. Serve it to her, and she would two-fist it in her mouth. It was the funniest thing. Unfortunately, she stopped nursing at that point. I wasn't ready, but I guess I had to be ready because she was. So that's one of my favorite products. The cookware, the new cookware, all of it. It's just so nice to have something that is non-stick, no cancer. I'm talking about the cookware later in a video, so you can catch that. But love, love, love the cookware. One of my daughter's favorite things is this fish turner, and we're going to be using it today to flip our egg. It's called a fish turner, but it's also great for sided pans to flip that egg out. She doesn't like a broken yolk, so she's been using this bad boy over town. So love, love, love that. I love our flexible cutting mats. This has got cheese all over because there's some wonderful cheese here. But there's a set of 3. They don't take up any room. They roll. You can dump your food right in there. And they got a nice non-sticky back. And you take the plastic off. So if you realize you didn't ruin it by putting it in the dishwasher, there's a set of 3. And for your new chefs, they each have different tips. This has what the knives are in our line. Another favorite product. This is the... where's this one? This one's here, utility knife. And then we have our bread knife, and we'll be using this one. I got mine as a half-price item for hosting, and I got it in the wonderful block, the entire set, in this beautiful ACI block, and it comes with all the knives, but they have the full tang, they're riveted, lifetime warranty, and let me tell you, these things are sharp. And if you have dull knives at home, you need to get yourself a set of these because they're phenomenal. So love the knives, right? Get yourself a good set of knives. Your power tools, I'll talk about those later. We'll be cooking an egg in there. What else do I absolutely love? The garlic press. You don't need to have smelly fingers. Really, we just throw our clove in here with the skin on, push it down, squeeze it out, and then literally it's got this little cleaning tool in the handle, pushes it out, cleans it right in the dishwasher. Most of our stuff is dishwasher stuff. So love, love, love the garlic press. Fresh things are so important in the kitchen. So those are some of my favorite things. The bamboo. Oh boy. Oh wait, I got a couple more.
Oh my God.
I love the silicone covers on all the stoneware. So stop wasting stuff, right? I'm a yoga instructor in my other life. These go right over, no more plastic wrap, tin foil, and waste. The last product I want to mention in the little products is the microwave popcorn cooker. If you have a college student, this is the product for them for graduation. But it is a collapsible microwave popcorn bowl. This is the individual size. This little measuring cup comes out. You measure your popcorn. You pour it in there, 2 of them. You can put some butter in here if you like. Close it up. Put the lid on. Put it off center in your microwave. So that just means that you would put it on the side as it microwaves. And you kind of got to figure out the time on it. You can go with the guide, like 3 or 4 minutes. You just kind of figure out what your microwave does. But it's great because it collapses. It's silicone. Really a great thing. And we have a family size. All right. So those are some of my favorite products. But we're going to cook a recipe quick here. We're going to have some avocado toast. Avocados are all the rage. They're super healthy. And we're going to go ahead and make that. Now, I made some sourdough bread. Yes, I did. I made it homemade. And I proofed it in my quick cooker. And this thing I'm talking about in my 2 o'clock postings. You will absolutely have to have one of these. I proofed my bread in it 3 times. And I got this lovely loaf that I cooked on our stoneware. So it came out beautifully even. So we're going to go ahead and use our bread knife. And the bread knives have come a long way. Anything with a serrated knife is meant to be cut back and forth in a sawing motion. And If it's a chef's knife, it's going to be more a chopping motion. So we actually have a video on how to use knives. All right, so I just got a couple pieces here, and we're gonna start. We're gonna pop these in the toaster. Now, I don't have a toaster anymore. Why? I don't need one. I got the new air fryer. It's 60% off. Super stoked. This thing, I have the Ninja air fryer too, but this thing, I can have 2 trays. It comes with 2 trays to put food on, so family-size meals in there. So I use this as my toaster now. It also dehydrates it, roasts, it bakes, it air fries. Why do people air fry? We're gonna just turn it here to air fry. We're gonna toast for, when we decide to toast, Autumn? 4 minutes was toast? Mm-hmm. Yeah, 4 minutes. And I'm just gonna set that, and we'll toast that in a second. But then we're gonna come over here, and we are going to go ahead and cook our egg. And we're gonna turn on our broiler. And I have my double burner griddle pan. What a phenomenal Father's Day gift this would make. It wouldn't show up in time with all the delayed shipping, but this is the double burner griddle, and you can get these grill presses that are made in cast iron. So we're gonna just cook up a piece of chorizo bacon. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our kitchen shears. You remember like old ones that your mom used to have? These are great. These cut through anything. I cut the bottoms of my flowers with no problem. I trim the chocolate on my molds for the little girl next door. And so we have some chorizo. So those scissors are awesome. They separate for cooking. So I'm just gonna cook this. Now the beauty is this double burner griddle can absolutely go in the oven. The beauty of that part of our cookware. So we're just gonna turn that on, let that cook, and then we're gonna whip up an egg here. My daughter would always say, I don't want to break the yolk. So I told her, if you take something really sharp, like a knife, and just kind of tap it so it's sharp, then you can cut it. But of course, I have to turn the pan on and heat it up. So we'll wrong one. Let's just turn this on. We'll turn that up. And as that heats up, we'll go ahead and grate some cheese. I'm sad to say that right now we can't get our cheese graters due to the COVID and stop sell. So these will be back in July, but I gotta use it because I need to grate some cheese, and you don't want to get the stuff in the bag, trust me. It's just not as fresh. It's cheaper to buy block cheese, especially at Sam's. So these are great though when you're able to get them. They slide right on here with the food. Huh?
You didn't start the toaster.
No, I know. It's only 4 minutes though. Okay, so what's great about this is there's a coarse, and this is a fine. What's nice about the fine in our coarse, in our cheddar here, I'm just gonna put some gloves on. With our cheddar is that this is gonna be a super fine grate, like at Taco Bell, but it's not gonna be that hard, icky cheese. It just, and it's not good. We are cheese freaks in this house. We love it. We do have a few cheese knives. I'm just gonna cut a block here. This is that kind of cheese. And we'll put it in our holder. Yep, we're gonna put it here. Here we are. And then we're just gonna grate it up and down. Oh, actually it goes on the holder. Well, we'll figure it out. I don't like the holder. We'll just do it this way. So we get a really fine grated cheese. I'll figure that out later. It's it. Whoops! Live video. There goes the garlic press. All right, so you hear our griddles cooking up. The sizzle has started. So, all right, we got here this beautifully fine grated cheese. Again, I'm sorry you can't get this right now. It is on stop sale, but we needed to use it, and I put cheese on everything. So, avocado. You want one that is just a little bit it indents in. Actually, this one doesn't feel very right. This one feels better. A little softer. When they start to feel soft, you can extend their life by weeks just by putting them in the fridge once they're ripe. So hit it with the knife and then pop it out. So what we can do is we just slide it out. Now if it's perfectly ripe, it's gonna come right out of this, and you literally can just peel it. If you find that's not the case, then it probably isn't ripe. So we could use another one of my favorite products, the quick slice. You could take 4 pieces of pepper on here and slice them all up. Your avocados, your eggs, your butter for beautiful butter pats. So we get these beautiful slices. And this is awesome for your kids. They can help you in the kitchen. You can do your mushrooms, your tomatoes. This goes through cherry tomatoes. And you get all these just great for the salad. Now, the other option is for our toast, if we didn't want to do slices, is our mix and chop. And our mix and chop is helping COVID-19 right now. Patients, we I need that on small. We raised money for Hope House, which houses cancer families for their students. Well, we've turned that into a first responder place. So Pampered Chef has already earned almost $1 million donated to Hope House to help the first responders. And part of that is in sale to the Mix and Chop. And this is one of our #1 favorite sellers. It chops through hamburger with a braise. I use it to break up brown sugar. I use it to mash my dog's food in the morning. I can use it to mash my avocado. So this is a must-have. I used to always do it with a spatula. It takes forever. This was a bad boy. Pinwheel the top of your cookies. Just some other ideas that you can use your Mix and Chop for breaking up that sugar. So we have our avocado here. And then we're going to go ahead and cook up our egg. Our pan should be nice and hot. Now I've already broken it. So we're looking for that nice. So we just pop it in there. Now you noticed I did not use any. And I'm going to go ahead and start our air fryer. Cancel that. Again, we're going to go to, start again. I blew the switch. Okay, hold on. I got a lot of touchy GFCI switches in my house. Oh, air fry, okay. And then we're just going to turn that down to 4 minutes. And we're going to turn that on. Here's our chorizo using our grill press so it cooks super evenly. And this will be done in no time. This is actually pre-cooked. Our egg is cooking. Now, do you know if you can use our cooking blender to cook up your eggshell or to break up your eggshells? And they actually have a, what was the use for that? Putting in your compost? Something with the eggshell. Now I can't remember what it is. Sorry. Something with the eggshells, cooking them in the blender, and you do something with that. So we're just waiting for that to cook a bit more. And this is great. You know, I tell you what's great about this double burner griddle while we're waiting for this to cook is you can do a whole meal right here. Easy cleanup, right? Goes right in the dishwasher, by the way. But you can cook like your veggies over here, like your fajita meat could be here, your veggies can be over there, or all your steaks or burgers for your whole family. So, again, cookware I talk about later today. One of my absolute favorites. This is just about done. Oh, our egg is looking beautiful. Our toast is cooking. Now, let me talk a little bit about this air fryer. A little bit more. The door comes off for cleaning. It has 2 racks. It's got a rotisserie. I have done the most juiciest, succulent lamb chops and roast chicken you have ever had as they spin around on that rotisserie. But why air fry? It's healthier. We do our fried pickles in here. Oh my gosh, me and Autumn have been just cooking up so many fried pickles. Even the keto ones are great. So we've been doing that. So it's healthier, and you get a crispin without all the oil. So what else? Why do we air fry? So much quicker. There's no preheating necessary. So a recipe that would take 20 minutes, 15 minutes to preheat, 15 minutes to cook, this gets hot almost instantly. So that's kind of cool. Now see our egg? Look at that. Now, if you're good, you can flip it, right? Yeah, not so much here. So we're going to use a little bit of salt and pepper on here. I love our salt and pepper mills. I've owned 2 that were electronic, and honestly, they don't last. My Cuisinart broke right away, and then they made me pay to send the whole thing back, even though only the little piece was broke. So I love these. They're super sharp, and that means we would, if we were doing 2 different trays, we would flip our food from top to middle. That's why it beeps, so it lets you know. So again, we're just going to flip our egg. Oh, how hard was that? I'm teaching Autumn. We don't want to cook. All right, this is done. So we'll go ahead and take off our bacon. That's done. And now we're using today some chorizo bacon. Now, the beauty of avocado toast is that you can put anything you want on it. So today we have chorizo bacon. You could do sausage. We have avocado. You could do sun-dried tomatoes. Autumn adds sun-dried tomatoes to hers. That's phenomenal. So we just want to get the goo off, right? We want it to have a little bit of liquid in the center because then that's going to be nice and gooey when we bite into it. So, love, love, love that. And our egg is just about done. We'll get a plate to serve it on. Now, I have to tell you, the best way to get this stuff is, I had a show in January, and no lie, I spent $450, I got $1,600 worth of products. It was amazing. Didn't know I was going to jump back into the business, but I don't know, you know? I just did. Okay, so we have our egg. We're just going to pop that over here for a second so it doesn't overcook. Get my turner. So we're going to start with now this is easy. You can throw this in the dishwasher if you want, but why? Again, you can take those handles off and pop it right in the oven Love that. I don't even bother putting that in the dishwasher. So our toast is just about done. I'm going to pop the avocado on there with our bacon. And I'm going to throw a little Southwestern seasoning on there. We actually have quite a bit. I think we have 28 pantry items. We have a lot, but we have 60% off the set next month that you can choose to get it 60% off for hosting a show. And you can, now it's done. So we have our toast. We're going to take it out, and we would need another egg if we were doing two, but we'll start with just this one. So we have our toast, and then we're just going to put our avocado on it in slices or chunks, your choice, right? This is such a healthy fat. And you know, I know they give fat a bad name, but fat is so important in your diet because you need it for your brain function. So there's our, well, maybe I would put the bacon probably on the bottom and then the avocado. So either way, it doesn't matter. It's still going to taste the same. Now, I could add some sun-dried tomato on there, and I have a really long piece of bread here, so maybe I'd want 2 eggs, but we'll do 1 for now. And then we'll throw that Parmesan on there. Oh, or sorry, this is a vintage cheddar. So yum, yum, yum. Then I'm gonna add a couple drops. We like it spicy in our house, so I'm gonna drop a couple drops of sriracha on there. And then we're just going to, what was the last thing on them? The Southwestern. Yeah, the Southwestern seasoning, which I probably haven't even opened yet. No, I have. So we have so many recipes. So important to have pantry staples in your kitchen. Really makes a difference in your food. Autumn and I just cleaned the kitchen the other day, and I didn't post a video, but we found oregano from 2001. If you have spices from 2001, again, you carry them with you through moves, right? They end up there and you forget about them. They don't have any flavor. Get new ones, so just an option. So we just have a little bit of that, and now we are ready to enjoy our avocado toast. So I hope you enjoyed that recipe today. Keep an eye out. There's lots of postings. Did anybody respond or anything? Were there any? No? Okay, no comments. So it was really great to see you all. I'm going to head out and get some activity in golf. Got a new phone today, so that was still working on that. But thanks for joining me, and catch me tonight when I do the cookware presentation. And thanks for participating.